My name is John, and I'm going to share a terrifying experience that happened to me. I'm currently working in a coffee shop located in a small town. What I liked about it was the fact that I didn't have to deal with a lot of people, and all the clients that came to our coffee shop, well, I knew them. I was comfortable. But my favorite part of the day was when night came. I have always been nocturnal. I loved watching horror movies or scary YouTube videos in the dark. It made me feel scared, but I loved that feeling. After watching these scary videos, I would look at the corner of my room under the bed, wondering if something was lurking in the dark. One night, I remember it was raining. I was in my bed ready to go to sleep. Just another normal night. I shut down the light, get underneath the sheets, and closed my eyes. A few minutes had passed when I started listening to a distorted voice. It was calling my name. It wasn't very loud, but I could hear it clearly calling to me. I turned on the light, but I couldn't see anyone. I checked slowly under the bed, but there was nothing there either. I calmed myself and thought that maybe I was imagining things. I did see a lot of scary stuff before going to sleep. I was scared, but I saw nothing anywhere, so I just closed my eyes again and eventually fell asleep. On that same night, I woke up around 4 a.m. I was hearing a stomping noise coming from outside my room. I could clearly hear it, because I slept with my bedroom door open. I got up and went outside to check the corridor. I looked in both directions, but I couldn't see anything, until the distorted voice called my name. John, it said. This was not my imagination. Someone was calling me. Afraid, I asked, "Is someone there?" No reply back. I started walking into the kitchen, which was right at the end of the corridor. When I arrived there, I immediately turned on the lights, and still, no one was in sight. I kept walking to the kitchen counter, and I took a knife from the holder. As I picked the knife up, the same voice, distorted, said, "That won't help you." I screamed and ran up to my bedroom. As I'm going for the phone, I felt something grabbing me from behind. I couldn't move. I didn't see anyone, but some kind of force was holding me, until it threw me with my back against the wall, knocking me out as I hit the floor. When I woke up, it was morning already. Confused and scared, I didn't understand what happened. I didn't see anyone inside my house, but something threw me against the wall. I was sure of that. My head was hurting from hitting the wall. I wanted to call the cops, but I was not sure what to tell them. I didn't see anyone after all. I tried to forget this for now and prepared to get myself back to work before I got fired. And so I did. At the end of the day, I honestly was afraid to go back to my house. I was afraid whatever happened last night could end up happening again. But I had nowhere else to go. When I arrived home, I ate, watched some TV, nothing scary, quite the opposite actually. I tried to see something more cheerful. I needed something to distract me. When time came to go to sleep, I entered my bed still scared for what had happened the previous night. I went under the sheets and closed my eyes. A few minutes had passed when I felt something pulling on me from the bed into the air. This time, I was struggling to breathe. I was trying to free myself, and I couldn't see anyone inside the room. Yes, it was dark, but I could feel hands grabbing me. It was like a force pulling me. Then a voice. That same distorted voice. "Get out of my house." As it finished saying these words, I fell into the bed. With my heart racing in a full panic attack, I left the house running, never looking back. I went to my best friend's house. When he answered the door, he asked me if I was okay, but the only thing I could ask was, "Can I stay with you?" He obviously said yes, and I slept in his bedroom floor. I couldn't be alone. I was still terrified, and I just couldn't fall asleep. But eventually I did. But just for a couple hours. The next day we spoke, and I explained to him what happened. He was in shock as well. Needless to say, I didn't go back to that house. Currently, I'm living with my friend until I can find another place of my own. I just don't know if I can ever go back to that place and be alone again.